social cancer. Is there an answer? Mensa membership exceeding. Tell me why and how are all the stupid people breeding? Watson, it's really elementary. The industrial revolution has flipped the bitch on evolution. The benevolent and wise are being thwarted, ostracized. What a bummer. The world keeps getting dumber.
Okay, so let's.
Thank you.
Okay, so.
But like, okay, tell me what.
Okay, so what does this? What is your fear? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think the entire world's going to turn gay?
No, but I mean, it's the same thing. All right, so when you
are you gay?
Am I gay? There's nothing I love more than women.
Have you ever explored? Have you ever thought? Have you ever jerked off
about a man in my life ever? And I know you said they're like, oh, he's a Christian. He's into that.
I know. I mean, I'll take your word for it. If you say you haven't, you haven't.
I don't know how anyone possibly. I don't know how a man possibly couldn't desire a woman, but I'm not saying that all gays go to hell and all that stuff. I'm not saying that because I'm not saying one sin is greater than the other. I'm saying the agenda behind it, which if you follow my channel. Fine, you don't have to believe it. Are you laughing at me or a comment?
I'm laughing at a comment.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yes, darling.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done?
I think your name's Deborah.
My name is what? Bora?
No, her name is Zabora.
Oh, yes, hon.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you done?
Yes, I'm done. What do you have to
positive?
What do you have to say, sweetheart?
Do you think slavery is wrong?
Oh, here we go. Well, you're going to use a Bible quote after I say, of course it's wrong, and give me a quote from the Bible. It's really very, very quick of you, but a little dim-witted.
So, if you think that it's wrong, you're more moral than your God.
Do you believe in free speech?
I do, which is why I told people not to deplatform you, which is what I actually said.
Make a video and say I threatened you when you know that I didn't threaten you. And did you feel 1% threatened other than when people started flooding your channel with comments, which I didn't tell anyone about till today, but because you were showing up #1 when people searched for my videos.
Did I feel threatened when hundreds of viewers came and called for my death?
Or more so people's comments? Did
I feel threatened when people called for my death? Is that your question? When everybody in my... Dude, I made a fucking video about this. You can go watch it if you need to.
Did I call for your death?
Yeah, you told me I was going to burn again.
No, I said witches will burn again, which they will burn.
I'm a witch, dude. I'm going to burn again. That's clearly a logical conclusion if you have some brain cells.
No, I'm not saying I'm coming to your house and burning you.
That's not what you said.
Don't be dramatic. We know you're being...
That's not what you said.
Hard lemonades, you have to come to that conclusion.
Yeah. So... All right.
Started, by the way, on Mike's Hard Lemonades.
So, I'm supposed to, again, be offended again about my body type or what I choose to do as an adult because it offends you?
I'm saying it's a pansy drink that you're drinking, and you're getting so...
I have a vagina, dude. Do you not realize that? Do you not realize this is a pussy that God put on me?
Oh, it is? Oh, no, I actually didn't realize that.
Oh, it's a God-given pussy. Don't you worry about that. I'm allowed to drink whatever the fuck I want to. I'm an adult.
You're not a woman. You're a woman? No way. No.
So once again, it's come down to my body type and not what my ethically meshes is.
Dude.
So once again, it's come down to my body and not what my actual message is.
No wonder you're so offended. I'm sorry.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a suggestion. Sabora, I'm going to suggest that if you and a call for an uprising have issues you want to talk about, that maybe goes to your channel and does it.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm saying if you two are just going to go into a back and forth,
no.
he goes to your channel because I don't want us to get into a back and forth because we're bound.
You never answered the question that I asked you about.
So once again, I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry.
Lilokin, about the transgender kid, the Desmond kid. You don't think that there's anything wrong with that?
Huh?
I'm asking about the kid, the Desmond kid, the kid.
Yeah.
You don't think there's anything wrong with it? In your, listen.
What do you mean anything wrong? Define what's wrong about it.
Wrong? Well, first of all, what isn't wrong with it? You think that's normal?
What is wrong?
Yeah, you think it's normal for a kid that age to be transgender and to be dancing at men's gay bars?
So you
the rules of
think it's wrong that he's dancing in a bar?
What about the fact that he's transgender? He's freaking 7. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my God.
So
all unbelievable. It's like I can't run into a Satanist who would just be like, "Oh, yeah, you're right about that." It's like you all agree on the same stick shit. It's a 7-year-old dressing as a girl. So minds? You think that's normal? You out of your fucking minds?
A call for an uprising. That example is extreme. We're talking. We were talking about general just pride and things.
Oh my God! You lose my mind.
Hello?
Well, tell me what. Okay, if that example's not extreme, so you agree that a 7-year-old should be allowed to pick their gender? Tell me, Lilo.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your question again?
So you said that was extreme. So I'm saying, okay, let's remove Desmond and just tell me that a 7-year-old. Are you saying a 7-year-old should be allowed to pick his gender?
Yes. If a kid feels that he is, if a child as they're growing up, if they feel drawn in a certain direction, then yes, I think the parents should encourage that.
All right,
unless it's going in a direction where he's like,
what did you want to be when you were 7? What did you want to be? I wanted to be a football player. What about you?
So
when I was
I know
7, I don't know. I wanted to build a robot.
You wanted to build a robot?
Yeah, I don't remember what I wanted to do when I was 7.
So
I know this is a little crazy.
Wait, 1 second. Let me just I'm not saying it because you're a woman. You have a right to speak. Okay. Did you at 7 years old go, I don't know about this dick between my legs. I don't know if I want it. I kind of want to be a chick. I mean, seriously?
But
no one's even thinking no one is thinking this way.
Okay.
You don't think this is social engineering? You don't. I mean,
I'm the one with actual transgender friends.
Okay.
Oh,
so
of course you do.
You asked me a question.
Yeah.
You asked me a question.
Yes.
So my answer to you is that is not.
Can I tell you a name? Is Lilokin how I pronounce your name is pronounced?
Yes, I'm going to mute you too. Okay, so I muted him. So yes, that is not how I felt when I was growing up. However, to my understanding, people who do feel themselves being drawn, identified as another gender, another sex, they do feel it when they're younger, going into puberty. So very possibly a 7-year-old would know.
At 7.
I'm going to mute you again because I'm not done talking. Okay? So, yes, it is normal for him. However, them exploiting him in that way, no, I don't think that that's right because they are, in a sense, exploiting him. I think he's a really good representation and a symbol for other teenagers who may be coming of age and not identifying with their sexual identity. So I can understand that, yes, they're kind of exploiting him, and I understand it's for a good purpose, but yeah, I think it is going a little overboard with it. But that does not represent the entire LGBTQ plus community. So you can talk now.
I've actually, crazy idea, talked to a few people that identify as trans, and most of them have said things along the lines of they felt like they didn't belong in boys' activities. Some of them have been enrolled in Boy Scouts, and they felt, hey, I don't feel like I should belong in Boy Scouts.
Then quit.
Excuse me, I'm talking!
Darwin's rolling over in his coffin. The fittest are surviving much less often. Now everything seems to be reversing, and it's worsening. Someone flopped a steamer in the gene pool. Now angry mob mentality is no longer the exception, it's the rule. And I'm starting to feel a lot like Charlton Heston, stranded on a primate planet. Apes and orangutans that ran into the ground with generals and the armies that obeyed them.